An explosion of color arriving under the spirited autumn sun.
When the sun hits it, we always say, wow, look at that.
Vibrant crimsons, ruby reds, oranges, golds, signaling even the most seasoned traveler to stop and take in the beauty and natural wonder of Michigan's changing season.
When the maples start firing up with their reds, and it's really cool with the backgrounds of the beech trees and their yellow, and you know, your oak trees with their browns. It's just, you know, a sight to see.
From coast to coast, top to bottom, Michigan's bounty and beauty magically transform thousands of miles of scenic roadway into a natural work of art. With the canvas first coming to life here in the Upper Peninsula, stop number 1 on our tour.
Thousands from around the world travel here to St. Ignace in the Upper Peninsula to try 3 different scenic routes and see the contrast of the trees against the water.
The Straits area is it's a popular area for tourism. Of course, you have Lake Michigan and Lake Huron that we're sitting on. We have the gorgeous Mackinaw Bridge.
Mindy Rutgers welcomes thousands of visitors to the St. Ignace Visitors Bureau as early as mid-September. The area offers incredible fall colors with 3 vibrant tours. First, the Violet Tour, 115 miles all the way to Paradise. Then the Crimson Tour, 120 miles to Sault Ste. Marie. And then finally, the Gold Tour, covering 150 miles to Tahquamenon Falls.
Oh, it's definitely worth it. This is God's country. We love living up here.
As the season progresses, the wave of color flows down across the mighty Mac to a Michigan experience known around the world.
M119, known as the Tunnel of Trees, is ranked as one of Michigan's most scenic roads. It spans 20 miles from Harbor Springs to Cross Village, and it's lined with evergreens and hardwoods.
If it's a sunny day, you get one color. You get days like this, it's actually a lot neater because you just different shadows and colors. And
M119 is not a road for those in a hurry. The winding road is lined with dense foliage covering incredible pops of color with glimmers of Lake Michigan through the trees.
So picturesque up here that it's just a thrill to be here.
Around the bay, and you'll find yourself in the cherry capital of the world, Traverse City, and a scenic roadway that has sparked a way of life so popular it has become its own brand, M22.
It's associated with you know, being active, being outdoors, hiking Sleeping Bear Dunes, taking the scenic routes through M22.
Here we are on M22 just north of Traverse City on the Leelanau Peninsula, known as the little finger of the Michigan Mitten. M22 is a 93-mile stretch that's been loved by many generations.
It's absolutely gorgeous. USA Today ranked it #1 most scenic drive in all of the United States. The color is gorgeous, the wine is great.
On M22, you'll visit small, charming towns like Sutton's Bay and Northport with unique shops and dining experiences, and you'll be treated to shoreline nearly the entire drive. And when the sun sets on the West Side Treasure, it rises the next day on some of the most spectacular sights along the majestic Lake Huron.
When we woke up this morning and looked out the window, because we're here at a campground right by the water, that sun came in and hit those trees. I had to have my husband come to the window to look out because it was just so brilliant.
It was gorgeous.
Yeah, it was really great, and that's why we come up here.
Here on the sunrise side of the state, you'll find over 200 miles of scenic views along Lake Huron as part of the US 23 Heritage Route. And here in Oscoda, along the Osabo River, you'll find breathtaking colors through the Huron National Forest.
We just like to come up, get away for a weekend tour and see these fall colors because they can be so spontaneously red, orange, yellows.
Make your own adventure with the wonderment of spectacular colors that can only be seen on Michigan's incredible canvas. You'll discover and ignite the magical spirit that is the Michigan difference.
We get really good, you know, great colors on the shoreline.
It's not just a road, it's a way of life.
If you can get away for a weekend, come on up.
Covering the Great Lakes State from top to bottom, I'm David Custer, WNEM TV5.